What's up, Internet? We are here once again with CoolBoy 401 Real Game on the Famicom. Continuing off and going to finish page 9 with number 96, Super Mario. Yes, really. Except it's nothing, it's just a cloud in the sky. Oh, also this is the European version played on a North American piece of equipment, which means it plays at about 50% faster speed. Because refresh rates are a thing. I genuinely don't think I ever actually get this hidden room. I forget that it just sort of exists. But yeah, this is an unfortunate thing that happens with a lot of multi-carts I have, is they'll just randomly include PAL variations of existing games. And of course, because they have different refresh rates for their screens, stuff plays faster when you put it on North American hardware, which is kind of obnoxious. I think Blaster Master does that quite a lot on Pirate Multicarts. For some reason, they always just give you the European version. And that's basically almost impossible to play. I mean, this isn't exactly ideal because any sort of precision in this precision platformer kind of goes out the window. Given that you're trying to react to stuff that's already happened a few minutes ago. But, you know. Woo! Secrets. And long jump. More secrets. I'll go to the 4th warp zone because we're playing dangerously today. And by playing dangerously, I mean I'm going to lose quite a lot. Okay. Be nice to me, Mr. Lakitu. Oh. Now, I've heard that about, the original Mario and Lost Levels. The moment you hesitate from what you're doing, then you're in trouble. But if you just keep running and reacting to stuff that comes at you as you run at it, you'll actually be pretty good. It's the moment you stop and try and, like, internalize what you're running into that you automatically throw, like, the sort of system out of balance, and then it's just sort of tricky to sort of recover from that. And it just gets in your head and stuff. I'm skipping all this. Woo! Whoop! More secrets. Now warp back to the previous area. I have beaten Lost Levels. That's a very hard thing to do. Oh no, I stopped running. I shouldn't have done that. Oh. 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 Aw, dead. I'm genuinely surprised I lasted that long before I died. Momentum! You're killing me. Okay. Jump. Dead. Sadness. But, Super Mario played super fast. Next we have Ninja 2. Now, I know what you're thinking. That would immediately make you think Ninja Gaiden 2. Well, I believe this is Ninja Hattori-kun. And this is a very arcadey style platformer, where you basically just try and get to the end and then collect power-ups without running out of time and without dying. I want the apples. Aw. He's not the best ninja out there. He's He's no shinobi. He's not even Ryo Hayabusa. That's how un-shinobi he is. He's just kind of a lame ninja that can't jump. He's not even Kage. Well, it feels... It's hard to describe the jumping because it feels floaty, but at least floaty jumps would at least give you a certain level of height. The actual controls are very, very floaty, but at the same time, it feels like you're weighed down by, like, a 10-ton weight. Quit throwing stars at me. Come on, kid. We can get to safety. Was that kid Nikki, the radical ninja? He's a better ninja than this kid. Also, I could have used those hearts. Stop spawning indefinitely. You're making it really hard to actually make any sort of progression. Apple. Oh god. What is that thing supposed to even be? I'm stuck! Where am I starting from? Okay, well at least it looks like there's checkpoints in this game. I'm going to stay down here this time. And die. Because ninjas can't swim. That's just crazy talk. Thinking ninjas could swim. Okay, just gotta take this slow. And avoid the flying fart that killed me. Oh, come on. There doesn't really seem to be much of an indicator of how much health you have at any point. I don't know what that was, but I collected it. It looked kind of, sort of, vaguely like a, taquito, maybe. Oh, come on, guys. Quit. Stop it. Alright, there we go. Now we have to collect more, taquitos without getting murdered by barbells. Although we might be, and I think that if you do die at this point, it's bad. Try next area. Get murdered. Okay. Let's go, game. Let's take me to the next area. Let's go. This looks suspiciously like the first area. Did we only have one tile set? And the enemy type? Cherries! It's completely different. This is really just trying to press yourself up against a wave of enemies and try and slowly inch your way across the entire world. It feels like a completely Sisyphean task. Like, just when you're about to actually make some progress, the boulder rolls over you and you have to start over. Alright, next we have Twin Beat. Now, fun fact. I spent an entire year of my life when I was in college trying to get good at this game. Like, on my way home, I got this on my 3DS, and on my way home, I would just constantly, every day, try and get a little better at Twin Beat, and I don't think I ever got past the first level. After an entire year's worth of practice at Twin Beat. And, well, it's because you have to get bells from these clouds, and then you have to shoot the bells to get power-ups. But the thing is, they change color really quick, and when they change color, if you don't collect them and you shoot them again, they go back to just being worth points, which is basically worthless to us. If we want to actually survive, Okay, well now we have arms because there's an emergency hospital ship, which is good. But it's just really bloody hard to get power-ups in Twinbee. Like, that's my problem with it is, like, there's just no time in between it's changed to one color to it becoming points again. Like, there should be a grace period. Now, the nice thing is if you played the Super Nintendo Twinbee game, there is actually the ability to do that. And we have to do it again because we just game over. Because I'm bad at this game. But the Super Nintendo Twinbee game featured a little bit of an invulnerability period in between you collecting a bell and it transforming. And that really meant you could actually get power-ups. Which was good. Because the power-up system and the way they transform and like what power-ups you get seem kind of random to me. And if that didn't make things worse, if you shoot a bell too many times, it actually becomes an enemy. So you have to be really genuinely careful and on top of things to figure out exactly how you have to play this game well. It is definitely a really tricky game. It's basically if you tried to make Xevious really, really cute and a little bit more deep. Oh. Alright, let's try one more time. Come on. Let's see if we can beat today's score. Ba 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 ba. Now, blue, I think, is the speed-up power-up. We're looking for, I think, white, which is a shield, I think. Oh, it's Twin Shot, okay. I think that means shield is red. And I think this bell's already been red. Yeah, see? I'm scared to even touch that bell again. For fear that, yeah. The whole trying to balance bell system, it's genuinely a fascinating and really, really skill-based game, but it's just a little too unforgiving for my tastes. I would like to actually be able to get power-ups, and reliably so. No! Aw. This was really the other cute 'em up of the time. Like, it was this and Sega's first mascot, Fantasy Zone. Nope, I want that. Oh yeah, I get little helpers now. Now things get to be a little more fun. Are we actually gonna get to the boss? It's funny to think though, like, with one weird, like, one weird game that stands out, we never got any Twinbee games. We got one game that was sort of like the weird offshoot that was experimenting called, I want to say Stinger, which was basically Twinbee if you turned it on its side, and it didn't really work. Okay, let's see if we can beat this boss. Oh, sure, you get a shield. I want a shield. Hooray! Fight the giant flying eggs. Whoop. I think the enemies that the bells turn into actually end up being worth a lot of points if you kill them, but of course to do that you have to forego actually getting power-ups and stuff. It becomes a really deep system for such a simple game. And I'm not even really showing the ability to actually shoot ground targets because there aren't too many to shoot. There's that bamboo shoot down there we can fire at. Like that, and we get an apple. That is worth points, and then we're dead. Next we have Frontline. Oh god, this game. Yeah, this game is not great. Mainly because of that, you have to scroll the screen, and to do that you have to get really uncomfortably close to the edge. And your gun is really crap. This is... Ah. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks, Frontline, for being there for me. No, go away. I want to say this is actually like a different version of an already existing game, but it doesn't matter how you dress it up, it's not a good game. That guy looks like he's got like 2 broken legs when he walks, because they're just bent in really unhealthy positions. Like, they're just broke at the knees. Like, just look at that walking animation. I think that's the real star of this game. Keep walking, Hero Man guy. We must save the village or something. Now we're in a tank, because reasons. And now we're out of a tank, because reasons. Yeah, Frontline. Ain't it a thing. But not for much longer. And finally we have Elevator. Which is, of course, Elevator. Except it's Elevator that's acting. That's Elevator action. Now, I don't have a lot of personal interest in this game myself. However, I have played the sequel on, what was it? Taito Arcade Classics Volume 2, I think. And I think it's a pretty interesting game for it to try to do. The sequel is definitely a lot better, but, you know, trying to go down a building, shooting other spies and stuff. It's good stuff. Then we go in the red door to get the secret plans. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Down the stairs. Let's go, Johnny Pompadour. Who's a spy for some reason. Come on, we want to go in the door. Oh! They shot his awesome pompadour off. But I think the ultimate goal is to get to the bottom of the tower. Although if you really just wanted to get to the bottom of the tower, I don't know why he grappling hooked up to the top to begin with. That seems really bloody inefficient to get there. You could have just taken the stairs, or gone through like the front door. Or taken a cab. Gotten on a bus. Okay, that got really, really close. Okay. Where do we want to go next? I do appreciate how fast you have to be on the draw on some of these moments, though. It's definitely a really nice, pure action game. This is my elevator. Get your own. No, I don't want to go up. I want to go down. Ah, you got hit by a falling chandelier. Don't you feel stupid? Okay. I'll just wait here, I guess. Uh-oh. You know who I am. I'm Johnny Pompadour. Super spy extraordinaire. I learned from the best. John Glames himself. Uh-oh. Oh, double KO. Actually, that was more of a triple KO. Let's go. Down, 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 down. Come on. Now, if I recall, you can actually get crushed by these elevators, which is not a thing you want to do. Aw, yeah. And we stole the nice Ferrari in the basement, too. And now we get to hear the most obnoxious sound this side of Exodus. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, it plays by old school Donkey Kong rules where if you just happen to jump a little too far, you die because you're made of glass, because reasons. And, well, that was the end of page 9. Let's look at the games we played this week. We played Super Mario at Super Speeds, Ninja Hattori-kun, Twin Bee, Frontline, and Elevator Action. Now, based on these 5 games, would I recommend this multi-cart? No. While Super Mario is normally a great game, playing it at an increased 50% speed sucks. Ninja Hattori-kun, I do not care for in any way, shape, or form. Twin Bee, I desperately want to be good at this game, and I want to like this game a lot more than I do, but I don't. Frontline is just flat out terrible, and Elevator Action, it's okay. I like the sequel a lot more. They did a lot more with it, but, you know, it was probably the best game out of here. But so far from this pull of games, I don't recommend this cart. And we actually have a really, really exciting announcement, which is we have now covered roughly 1/4 of this cartridge. Yeah. Anyway, join me next week when we play Scoon. But until then, peace out, Internet.